Mankato East boys soccer taking on Rochester John Marshall. Cougars looking for revenge after last year's 1-0 loss. Rockets with an early chance. Elijah Sawatsky lets one fly from outside of the box, but it rings off the crossbar. Another attempt by the Rockets. Ahmed Hassan misses the goal by inches, and they just couldn't capitalize. It was a back and forth first half. East playing tough defense, bending and not breaking. Here is a chance for the Cougars. Jackdat Kalang trying to open up the scoring, but the Rockets keeper comes up with the save. After a scoreless first half, Rochester John Marshall breaks through late and holds on. Rockets take it 1-0, the same score as last season.